Good morning, Princess. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm here at the Seashore bar with, well, card in hand, waiting for the most important beverage of the day. I'm gonna go check the breakfast menu in the dining room, although I suspect it's the same. Then I suppose head up to the buffet for a very light snack, because happy Thanksgiving. There are going to be several spreads specific to the holiday today, so I'm gonna go and try a few of those, maybe even a specialty restaurant. That would be very, very interesting. Either way, there is nobody around. It is after 7, and every other day I think there's been at least a little bit of activity. I guess most people stayed up for the country party. Hey, good on them. Thanksgiving at sea, actually, yeah, something that's definitely for me. So the weather is, well, you can see, hopefully it will clear up a little bit. It's done that every day, but there's rain off in the distance that we are sailing away from. The waves are, well, they're noticeable. We are, well, gently rocking through the ocean, something that, I don't know, I find quite soothing. Anyway, I'm in the buffet to eat, and really nothing special, just some muesli, a breakfast burrito, and a sausage with Tabasco, of course, and a beautiful, beautiful view. To start the business of the day, I finally was able to register my credit card in the app, and I tried twice before and it didn't work today successfully. But be warned, because the approval likely came from a foreign processor, my bank wanted to do a two-factor authentication by sending me a text, which was fine because I'm on Wi-Fi calling, and with the internet package that worked fine. But if you find yourself in that situation and don't have Wi-Fi calling with texting enabled, then you might have a problem. And then you just take the card to the machine downstairs and you're good to go. So it worked finally. So that is taken care of. And did I say it was a $250 hold? Which it's fine. I think my balance right now is like $110. And if I have lunch in one of the specialties, it's just going to go up a teeny weeny, itsy bitsy little bit. But glad it finally worked. So yeah, no machine for me. All right, another quirk of these displays, you cannot see the menus for other restaurants, which means I cannot see the breakfast menu here. The only way to see the breakfast menu is in the app by selecting the only open restaurant, and then you can only see the next menu. So you can't look at their dinner menu, but you can because other restaurants are open. So yeah, it's just weird and inconsistent. It's just so easy to fix. Come on, guys. Jumping ahead a couple hours, I am in a freezing Cabaret Rouge for morning trivia. Again, I'm just gonna score on my own. I guess it's a bit of an unusual thing for them here. And the cruise director just made an announcement about all the pre-Black Friday sales. Oh my God, can't even escape it at sea. So maybe I will just hide out in my stateroom tomorrow and avoid all the commotion from this third full ship. Yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem. All right, well, I think they're going to begin in a minute or two, and, well, wish me luck. I came by Cabaret Rouge to see how things are going. MSC Seashore is being quite accommodating to the Thanksgiving sports ball, and they have everything set up here for that game, as well as a bunch of snacks. They got cheeseburgers and hot dogs and hamburgers, but no chips and no wings. Are there wings? No wings. Oh boy. All right. Okay. It's fine. I just had lunch, so I'll pretend I didn't see it. Oh, whoops, sorry. Maybe you weren't supposed to see that. But you know what? Now's as good a time as any. All right, I think I figured it out. I just had another conversation with another couple after lunch about the cruise so far, and yes, another tale of disaster and woe at the hands of MSC. And I realized this a couple days ago because I was just thinking about all my other cruises and why they just kind of go off normal with everything just kind of working. A glitch here and there, but whatever, that's to be expected, and it's always taken care of very quickly with a smile, and they seem to do it so effortlessly. I don't even know if you can count it as a problem. And I've been doing all of my sailing in the modern era, really, on Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival, Disney, and lately Virgin Voyages, who, being a brand new cruise line, just knocked it out of the park on the first try. And you know what? I was thinking about that, and it dawned on me. Let's think about it. Royal Caribbean, Carnival, Norwegian, Disney, Virgin. What do all of those cruise lines have in common that MSC does not? And it is so obvious you're gonna, yeah. They're all based in Florida. That's it. That's it. The simplest explanation is almost always the correct one. I've said it many, many times, Princess, and this is just further proof. Everything is better in Florida. And apparently that goes especially true for cruise lines. So, I don't know, from now on, you know what, it's gonna be pretty tough to get me on a line that is not Florida based. I'm not looking forward to going through this experience again, and you know what, I can be pretty confident that you know, any of our good hometown businesses will come through, because you know what, I've seen it, I've lived it, I've cruised it. So yep, be proud of where we're from, and yeah, everything is better in Florida. They're also featuring a pumpkin pie martini, but at $9.95 it is suspiciously priced above my package limit. Alrighty then. And not to dunk on them even more, even though that's what I'm about to do, they can't really use the new ship excuse. MSC Seashore is a brand new ship, but she's not even the first ship in this class, and they've been doing this for quite a while, and they've been sailing out of the US for a number of years. I did not have these problems on Norwegian Encore's first revenue sailing, did not have these problems on Mardi Gras' first revenue sailing, did not have these problems on Symphony's first transatlantic after one season in the Med, and I guarantee we will not have these problems on Wonder of the Seas' first revenue sailing, and I'm pretty darn sure I will not have these problems on Norwegian Prima on her first sailing out of North America, or maybe second if you count Bermuda. I don't know. So yeah, the new ship excuse doesn't work. All of this should have been worked out years and years ago, and I guess I am repeating myself now. At least I feel better that I'm not the only one experiencing all these problems. Yeah, I mean, who knows? Who knows? We'll make it safely back. That's never really been in doubt. But oh boy, it gets frustrating after a while. All right, there's nothing to do really this afternoon. There's really nothing on the calendar until much later, and that means I'm probably just gonna go and I don't know, catch up on some videos. Some of you may have noticed I uploaded the wrong video yesterday. I also uploaded the wrong promo yesterday. So yes, that's the frustration level I'm at. And it continues because earlier I pre-uploaded the wrong video again. So today's video will be delayed by a couple hours. Not a big deal. I don't think anybody notices. Not enough people watch. Whatever. I don't care. All right. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a nice place to lounge. Well, I know where I'm going to lounge because I've looked and there's no nice place to lounge. And just, I guess, catch up on some random stuff. The photo situation aboard MSC Seashore is a combination of new and old. So they do have the kiosks where you just, tap your card or band. Oh, again. And then you can scroll through all your watermarked pictures from the various days. I have not been taking a lot of pictures. They've been out every night. I just haven't bothered. I didn't get a package or anything, so I was like, well, whatever. And if you are so inclined, you can also start searching all of the cases. They are organized by location and day. Took a while, but I finally found one of mine. Searching everywhere and not actually ever seeing myself on the electronic display, I finally found me on embarkation day, all the way down in the corner, looking so thrilled after waiting in line for, what, 2 hours? Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, we're not gonna bother. I think it's dinner time, but, yes, no, that's not where I'm going. Of course not. It is dinner time for my Thanksgiving at sea aboard MSC Seashore. There is a full Thanksgiving spread here in the dining room. I did go to Butcher's Cut for lunch, so if you haven't checked out that video, do so. It probably went up a week or so, or probably more by now ago. It was good, let me tell you. So, yes, they have a number of Thanksgiving favorites, a number of things that are close to Thanksgiving favorites. So I'm going to give a couple of them a try and see how close MSC, I almost did it, I almost said it. See how close MSC gets to a real American Thanksgiving. Course number 1, we have deviled eggs with country ham, also served with capers and chives. Appetizer number 2 has arrived, and it is bacon wrapped shrimp with maple barbecue glaze. Well, she certainly does look good. This is the slow roasted turkey with green bean casserole, sweet potato puree, giblet gravy, and cranberry sauce. All right, they've hit all the bases. They've picked all the right foods. Let's see how close a bunch of Italians get to a real American, a uniquely American, of course, tradition. And finally, pecan pie with caramel ice cream. Yes, after a brief nap, I'm here in the theater for one of the earlier shows. I don't know what the show is tonight, but as for the entertainment, it's been pretty good. It has definitely not been that weird opera stuff that everybody is associating with MSC. These are just like regular fun variety shows. Nothing Eurocentric about them, really. Well, no, there was the Paris one, but whatever. Anyway, dinner was great. They did a fantastic job with that spread, with the traditional American Thanksgiving dinner. I'll put it to you this way. It was, you know what, it was like visiting Aunt Susan for Thanksgiving, but you don't visit her that often. Everything is close, but not what you're used to, but still pretty darn good. What did I have? I totally forgot. Yes, the deviled eggs came out really, really well. The bacon wrapped shrimp, yeah, executed very well, totally delicious. The turkey, the stuffing, the mashed sweet potatoes, the string beans, the green beans, yes, all very, very good. The turkey was really good, by the way. They could have used more cranberry sauce, but I probably could have asked for more, so that's really not a problem. But thoroughly enjoyed it. Except the stuffing was dry. Yeah, that's it. But come on, stuffing is always dry, so they even nailed that. All right, I will. You know what? I'm gonna give that to them. So I had a great time at dinner. It was really good. So don't worry about Thanksgiving on a brand new MSC ship. Any other ship? Maybe not. I don't know, but the brand new ship, yeah, you'll definitely be satisfied. So anyway, yesterday I noticed something about the theater that I'm finally taking advantage of tonight. Let me show you. Who says they're not going after the American market? This is a regular size seat, what I've been sitting in almost every other night, but in some places they have the extra wide seat, usually on the end, but it is noticeably larger than the other one. Look at that. I don't know whether I should be offended or, you know what, give them points for just recognizing the market. Whatever their reasoning, it is very comfortable. It's like my own little throne in the theater. Oh, grow up. The show was super cute. I can tell it's brand new, so I'm going to call that Beta 2. And I'm sure they will get it together. There was one song that I did not recognize, even though the theme of the show was Coast to Coast America. I genuinely have no idea what that song was. So, whatever. Anyway, looks like they broke out the good water today. I don't know why. Every other day it's just been like regular bottles of like the Nestle water. So, yay. Maybe this is because of Ocean Key tomorrow. Either way, that's totally fine. You know what? it might have seemed like I didn't do much today, and that is actually true. I didn't really do a whole lot. I edited a video, I did the lunch review at Butcher's Cut, so be sure to check that out. And other than that, I just kind of lounged around and watched some videos and laughed continuously at all these wacko lefties whine about crossing state lines. And that's probably what I'm going to go and do now because, well, yeah, it's late, I'm tired, and I do want to be up and ready for Ocean Key tomorrow because I'm definitely getting off the ship and seeing everything that's on the island. And, well, despite the fact that there's not much to do tonight on this beautiful ship, that's totally okay because, you know what, reminds me that I am still, believe it or not, even though I'm not over day one, thankful for my problems.